Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing brows tutorial. I have my eye pencil, I have my schoolie brush, mascara wine, I have my pro concealer, I also have my setting powder and my blending brush. Let's go. I'll be setting my eyebrows with the setting powder because I have oily skin and I want my brows to last much more longer. So you see the way I'm dapping it in, push the powder in, press it very like let it sink into your skin. After this, I'll be brushing my eyebrows. I don't have that much. So now I'll just be going with my eye pencil. Make sure you trace it very well. I'm just starting where my eyebrows started from the lower part. Take it all the way to where my eyebrows stop. Then I'm taking from the upper part where my eyebrows also stop. I'll just trace it down to meet with the line below. Just follow the exact trace you see me doing here. Now I'm just going to shade it in. Depending on how dark or how light you want it to be, that's how you shade it. Now I'll be mapping out after shading this thing. You see the way I shade it in. I'll just I'm taking it all the way out to this point, that point. That is where your eyebrow should start and that is where you should stop. When you get to the front part, make sure you're making it look light. It cannot be as dark as the middle and the last part of your eyebrows. After doing this, I'll just use my mascara wine to brush it up again. Of course, you know I don't have that much. Alright, after brushing this up, arrange it, use my concealer. I'll bring out my concealer to shade lighter or anyhow you want the eyebrows, the brow bone to pop. So I'm going to use my Avo foundation in shade 15. I'll just press this out also. Then I'll go in with my Avo 25. I'm mixing it with that 15 because I want to have a natural look at the top of my eyebrows. Going with my concealer brush, see the way it's the angle shape. Now you see the way I twisted my hand to conceal the lower part, twisting it and making sure my hand is sitting kind of on my face just to get a balance so that I can be able to draw this and trace it out properly. Please don't rush when you're drawing your eyebrows, especially when you're concealing it. Don't rush, take your time. And when you're concealing your eyebrows, always make sure you bring out the excess. You see the way I'm going in and out and I'm tracing, I'm bringing it out, and I'm making sure I'm blending it so that it will not look like those concealer pencil that used to look like you just trace it and you just see those harsh lines. All right, so we want a clean job here. Now I'm taking my foundation, the one I mixed with the 15 and the 25. I'm just taking it from the lower part. See the way I'm taking my eyebrows up? That's because I want to have a better view of the brows. I'm taking it up so I can have a better view. Like I said, it depends on how comfortable you feel. But I'm raising my eyebrows up so that I can have a better feel or a better look of what I am doing. I'm still going to go in because I feel like it's not that straight from the lower part. Anyhow you feel comfortable, but just make sure that you are getting the exact thing. Please just follow this tutorial, follow what you see me do, and you will not have any single problem. When you're concealing this, always make sure you're bringing out the excess. See the way I'm bringing out the excess. Blending matters a lot. Blending matters a lot. Yes. So after you're tracing it, see the way I still put my hand is just steady on my face because I don't want to, if you're not careful, you just go into your eyebrow. So you want to be very careful because this is the left part, and left part are a little bit complicated when you're doing it yourself. Even if you're doing it for somebody, you have to take your time to draw your eyebrows. Now I'm just bringing out the excess, making sure that everything is all right. Now, see the way I twist my hand for the upper part. See, bring it in. I'm bringing it out again so you see. Just twist it in, then keep your concealer brush flat. Most people when they want to conceal, they use the tip. They put it straight. They use the tip of the concealer brush, and that is why you always see your brush going London Bridge. You get my point? Having that waves and all that stuff. Okay, so you see the way I just kept the brush flat as possible. Kept it flat. All I had to do was just trace it all the way down. Just pull my hand and I just took it down. Now you see the way I'm taking my time. Come forward, press it all the way out. That's why I say it's better you keep your brush, your concealer brush, this flat, it makes it very, very easy. You see the trick I did here, kept it flat, just twisted. See the way I twist my hand, just kept it, and I'm just bringing out the excess from the top. If you see the way this what's it called, the way my foundation is blending to my skin, that is what I want, because I want a perfect finish. I don't want it to be having harsh lines. You can use the foundation to also conceal your eyebrows from the lower part, to highlight it. Just use a 1 shade or 2 shade lighter than your skin, but I'm using concealer on that part. Then my upper part, I'm using foundation, and at the tip of my eyebrows, I'm also using foundation because I want a natural finish. Now I'm still just touching it a little because I think there's just a little adjustment there. Touch it a little, and while I'm going, I'm blending it out, blend it out to your satisfaction. Please always make sure you blend your foundation out. You don't want to leave any harsh lines after you finish drawing. Pay attention to the way you see me holding the brush, the way you see me position my hand. Please pay attention to that. Your left hand, when concealing your left eyebrows, it can be very, very tricky, especially when you're doing it yourself. So please pay attention to the way you see me. See the way I kept the brush steady. I kept it steady. I still came forward, kept steady, flat. When you're concealing and you see that your concealer brush is not that flat, you can always use your wipes to clean it, flatten it more. Now I'm going into my beauty blender to blend it out. Please always make sure your beauty blender is very dense, like it's not too wet, it's not too dry. If it's too dry, it packs your product, that packs your foundation. If it's too wet, it also drags everything out. So just, you can soak it inside the water. I also do the tutorial on that, on how to have a good blending. Now I'm using my blending brush. I'm going in with my powder, just going in with a little bit dark shade, just a little bit dark shade, because I want to have a natural finish. I'm going to the upper part. I'm using a powder color that is close to the foundation color that I used to blend my foundation out, because I don't want any harsh line. I'm also going to my brow bone to highlight it with a shade or 2 shade lighter, just to pop that side out a little bit. You see the way I'm doing it, just blushing popping it out. Sorry, I'm just trying to highlight that part. Now I'm going in at the upper part. All I'm doing now is just blending. Blending matters a lot. So just blend it out, and you're good to go. Yes. After blending, all you need to do is just check it out. If there's anything you need to adjust, you adjust it. Take your time. Please, there's no rush when you're drawing your eyebrows. Trust me, if you follow this process I did from A to Z, you will not have any single problem. Don't forget that practice makes perfect. You have to just do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then you will get used to it. Practice makes perfect. Look at it, go through the video always and practice it. Now I'm going in with my powder because I want to powder my face to get rid of the little oil on my skin. And of course, if I want to go out like this, I think I'm good to go by the time I finish applying this powder on my face. I think I like natural look. Yeah, and this is giving me not too much. Imagine I want to go to the market, I want to pick something up, like even I have one event. I think this is good if I have an event, and depending on how you like it. But with this my powder, I think I'm good to go. Fine girl. This is fine. I like it. I mean, it's giving. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the post notification button. Bye bye.